Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. It's a women's super fight of the highest order. We are sold out in this arena, as you might expect. And for all of those people who criticize Ronda Rousey for not taking the Cris Cyborg fight, put this in your pipe and smoke it. She took the challenge tonight.
She will always step up to the challenge because she is a competitor. Cyborg called her name so many times that Ronda eventually answers. And the reason Cris did, the reason Cris kept asking for this fight is because she just thinks she's better. Tonight, she gets to prove that she's a better mixed martial artist than Ronda Rousey.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions. And while Rousey's looking for an arm bar here.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, nice job by her.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Big kick lands.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Cyborg.
Good stick.
Cyborg gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Again, back into this position.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Trying to double up on that jab. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Well, it's one thing to be confident in your chin. It's another thing to leave your hand.
Take down the tip land.
She's got one of the best arm bars in the business, going for it now.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
Goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Ronda Rousey.
So after an emphatic submission win here tonight, she remains the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. A lot of people thought this was a qualified, credentialed #1 contender, and she was, but she proved no match for the champion here tonight, and the celebration is on. Hard to blame them after this result here tonight. Congratulations to the and still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. next, it is a welterweight championship fight between Tony Ferguson and Diego Sanchez. These guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we get a kickboxing match tonight?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Nice leg kick.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Nice punch lands over the top. Oh, nice.
Uppercut lands for him.
Now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he got it bad!
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. I love watching this guy move on the ground another night.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. And back to his feet.
Punch over the top.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy Tony Ferguson. And he landed the right hand there. Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shit guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it. I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, nice offering there by Tony Ferguson. We'll see if he can follow it up here, champ.
I mean, he usually does. He does not let guys off the hook. Tony Ferguson is a guy that has a killer's mindset. And when he gets you hurt, he's looking to finish.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Huge right hand for 5 minutes. Ready. All right, second round underway. Lands with the right hand.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg.
And a knee. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Ooh.
Nice strike.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. Sanchez's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Sanchez. Lands a big elbow there. Oh! That offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, big left hook there. Swing and a miss by Ferguson. Oh, man, vintage Diego Sanchez. Ferguson's uppercut is blocked. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Man, the submission attempts keep on coming. Going for a choke now.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
He might get a finish here. Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Down into his mouth.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Effective strike there. Oh!
Holy smokes! What a performance!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop to this contest at 43 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
Well, what else can you say about Tony Ferguson? Came in with the longest winning streak in lightweight history and only extends it here tonight. This is a finisher of the highest order, switches stances beautifully, all pressure all the time, and he's so unorthodox you don't really know what's coming. All you know is that it's going to be non-stop aggression for 25 minutes or fewer. Tony Ferguson remaining a major threat here in this UFC lightweight division. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight championship fight between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Anderson Silva. All right, champ, I can see you're pitting a little bit. You're excited. This is straight out of a Kung Fu movie. Anderson Silva, Israel Adesanya here with you.
Absolutely. It's something that as a kid in Louisiana, I would pop in my VHS, watch the choreographed kick sequences, and just go absolutely crazy. I'm excited to see how many buttons you can push to go kick, 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 punch, punch, punch for the last Stylebender versus Anderson Silva.
We were born in the 1970s, folks.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, beautiful hook there. Oh! Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Ah, that jab hurt him. You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go on the round. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Oh, a huge block there.
Oh, nice right hand. Big kick lands.
Oh. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose.
Well, 25 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
Big punch.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. And they separate. Single collar tie now.
Big punch from the clinch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, Silva's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Slips the punch nicely there.
Big punch.
Whoa! Over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent got him going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, nice jab. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh, straight right. Just misses there with the left. 3 minutes remain in the round. 38 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. While the number's not all that efficient, right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. was good night if that landed.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, that's a pretty filthy combination there by Silva.
Ooh, what a punch.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. How about those 5 minutes? Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Big head kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big leg kick land. That one snuck in. Nice strike. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, Silva's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. So 67 total strikes.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Good punch lands.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Just reached the midway point of the fight.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Tried to set up.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh! Just misses with the left hook. Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. What a round. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Nice leg kick lands.
Nice punch by Silva. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkably, the former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world. Blocks the shot. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Relax. Set up your shots.
Wow.
Big kick land. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent right there in the back. Beautiful head kick.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Straight punch lands.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Silva gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Well, oh!
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, so he's got his head here looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
Oh, nice guillotine there. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. The ground and pound has been there all night. Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Nice punch there by Silva.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Oh, nice. Nice.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. And there he is, our UFC middleweight champion of the world. What an outstanding knockout here to finish the job tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 58 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva!
All right, so we got a new UFC middleweight champion, and this is a title that no one can ever take away from you. He's got a UFC belt at his home for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life. And they say it takes a village to build a champion. If you look behind him, celebrating with his coaches, you know that they have all been on this journey for a long time to the UFC championship. Congratulations to him and his team.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight in Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
What a punch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
His hands are down. High kick, high kick.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that. An elbow!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
I like that left hand. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Blachowicz. Oh! Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Takedown defense holds up.
Oh. Huge knee land.
Blachowicz, and try to further expose what surfaced tonight as an obvious weakness. Wow! He's out!
He got him! What a fight!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jan Blachowicz.
Well, there are a few things as exciting in this sport as the crowning of a new UFC champion. Congrats to the new light heavyweight king, and at 205 pounds, he joins a pantheon of UFC all-time.
I mean, he joins a laundry list of great fighters. Randy Couture, Tito Ortiz, John Jones, Daniel Cormier.
Yes.
I mean, so many great fighters have held this title, and this man's name now stands amongst the legends of the UFC.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title.
Ready.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the fight.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good stroke.
He got it back!
Miocic appears wobbly. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on him.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. Oh!
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, so there is the consensus baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. He leaned on the grappling. That was the path of least resistance, and that is the man they are all chasing for UFC heavyweight gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Brock Lesnar!
So how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet, the new UFC heavyweight champion, and he didn't just come in here and win on points here tonight. He submitted the defending, reigning UFC heavyweight champion, takes the belt into his corner, and this is just an amazing moment for fighter and coach and team. The celebration is on for the new UFC heavyweight champion.